Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Saturday, December 18, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Carolina Panthers vs Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Leading their offensive output in the game was tight end Ian Thomas, who recorded 3 catches for 33 yards in the game and was one of 5 players to have multiple catches for at least 10 receiving yards. The defense has been their strength as they are allowing 22.7 points on 317.7 total yards against them. The Carolina Panthers have been abysmal, losing 6 games in a row, and they haven't been competitive in those contests, losing by at least 8 points in 5 of those games. The Bucs have already secured the division and home field in the first round, but HC Bruce Arians already stated they won't be resting players. Tampa Bay should be able to cover this spread at home as a result. Furthermore, the Panthers' offense is abysmal. They have only averaged a measly 10 points in their last 3 games overall. Christian McCaffrey is out and Sam Darnold is struggling. He only tallied 190 passing yards against the Bucs a few weeks ago. Our first betting pick is Tampa Bay Buccaneers -8. Tom Brady continues to shine. The 44-year-old has now eclipsed 300 passing yards 8 times this season and leads the entire NFL with 4990 passing yards, complemented by a stellar 40-12 TD-to-int ratio. Brady's playing time could be limited in this one, which would leave Blaine Gabbert under center. Keshawn Vaughn and Ronald Jones too have been sharing the RB duties as Fournette remains out of action. Jones sustained an injury last week and is questionable. He has accrued 428 yards, while Vaughn has posted 151 yards. Mike Evans has surpassed 100 receiving yards twice this season and has collected 946 receiving yards. The Bucs offense has scored over 30 points in 5 out of their last 7 performances. Our second betting pick is under 41.5. Quick reminder, also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New Orleans Saints vs Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are mathematically eliminated from playoff contention, but if there was one team in the league that they would get the most joy out of preventing from making the playoffs, it would be the division arch-rival New Orleans Saints. In a season mired in mediocrity, the Falcons have the opportunity to send their rivals packing early and look to repeat their performance from back in November. The Saints have been a better team on the road this season, and Atlanta has struggled on its home turf. Although the Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan is a proven professional, he is in the back end of his career and will face one of the best defenses in the NFL on Sunday. That Saints defense also has more to play for. I do not expect the Falcons to lay down, but the Saints need this game, are also led by Sean Payton, who I expect to find a way here to get the victory. Our first betting pick is New Orleans Saints -3. One thing we know for sure is that Atlanta will finish with its 4th straight losing season. That fate was sealed with a 29-15 loss to the Buffalo Bills on the road last week as a 14-point dog. Atlanta only committed 1 turnover in the loss and picked off Bills quarterback Josh Allen 3 times, yet still were outscored 15-0 in the second half and outgained 351-265 in total yardage for the game. Closing games out has been a problem for Atlanta all season. They are 27th in the NFL, allowing 6.0 PPG in the third quarter and 29th, allowing an average of 8.7 PPG in the fourth. New Orleans is 8-8 against the spread this season and 5-3 overall in road games. The defense is 8th in the NFL, holding teams to 322.1 yards per game and 4th, allowing just 19.7 PPG. Offensively, the Saints have not been special. They are 19th, averaging 20.9 PPG, which the defense has helped due to takeaways and setting up field position. In total offense yards per game, New Orleans is 29th, averaging 300.5 per game. Quarterback Taysom Hill has completed 56.8% of his passes for 871 yards with 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, but has been a big threat with his legs rushing for 356 yards on 5.5 yards per attempt and 5 touchdowns. Trevor Siemian could also be an option to see some action in this must-win game. New Orleans lost all 4 games that Hill started this season, but he put up solid numbers with 9 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions, while completing 57.2% of his passes in 5 total games of action. Our second betting pick is under 40. San Francisco 49ers vs Los Angeles Rams. The San Francisco 49ers have been playing a solid brand of defense this season as they are giving up 21.3 points on 333.3 yards per game. In their previous game against the Houston Texans, San Francisco allowed 7 points on 222 total yards of offense, 136 passing, 86 rushing. The Texans were only able to muster up 3.9 passing yards per attempt. The pass defense of San Francisco got to the quarterback well as they forced 3 sacks throughout the game. It might be a stretch for San Francisco to win this one outright, but the 49ers have had the Rams' number of late and should be expected to keep this one close. For one, they have the secondary and pass rush to be able to get to Stafford and put him under pressure all game long, with the secondary having the experience and athleticism to slow down their talented group of receivers. The 49ers offense is also built to control the flow of the game, and their ability to run the ball and slow this one down will work to keep the Rams' dynamic offense off the field. The 49ers proved back in November that they had the recipe to take down the Rams and will rely on that experience to ensure it happens again. Additionally, according to Covers.com, the 49ers are 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games in January. Our first betting pick is 49ers plus 4. The Rams rank 6th in the NFL in total offense and 9th in scoring offense, but that's been on the backs of the pass-heavy offense. The running game has been a struggle this season and their inability to move the ball on the ground has only increased the pressure that the rest of the offense is feeling. Against the 49ers, their inability to move the ball on the ground and control the clock could be one of their biggest obstacles to grabbing the win. Matt Stafford has definitely been an infusion of talent at the quarterback position, but has struggled to take care of the ball, averaging nearly an interception per game. The Rams likely won't have too many issues with his style considering his 38 touchdowns through the air though. Sony Michel will get the start at running back, but it remains to be seen how effective he might be against San Francisco's stout front. In the end, the X factor will continue to be Cooper Kupp, one of the league's best receivers this year, if not the best. Averaging over 110 receiving yards per game, and with 15 touchdowns, he has the ability to change the game at a moment's notice. The 49ers are right in the thick of things in the NFC playoff race, and a win on Sunday would go a long way to giving them some momentum heading into the playoffs. The 49ers humbled the Rams just a few months ago, winning by 21 at home, but heading on the road will be a different task. The 49ers took a win against Houston the last time out and have won 3 of 4 games and 6 of 8 games overall. Coming in as a dark horse this season, the 49ers have relied heavily on their defense to finish off games and control the clock. Questions remain if they'll have enough to take down the Rams for a second straight time this season, but with so much riding on this game, San Francisco's big game experience should be beneficial. Our second betting pick is under 44.5. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.